And they're fifth in the league in scoring. What is the focus on defensively tonight?
Well, make sure we make them work for everything they get. Their catches, they want to get the ball in certain areas of the floor. We want to make sure we force them off those areas, especially Durant. But one thing we can't do now, we can't overreact to Durant scoring. I mean, he's scoring on everybody. I mean, some of the best defenders in the league. I had the fortune of going against him in conference finals a few years ago. He's going to score. But what we got to do is make him work and earn every point he makes. And then again, we can't allow, a guy like Fisher, a guy like Ibaka to have a career night. They're going to score too, but we just can't let them have a career night. So we got to make them work and earn every point.
That streak of KD's 33 games of 25 or more, how difficult is that to do as a player?
Unbelievable. Just to score consistently like that against special defenses, you're going to see the best defender every night. You're going to see double teams every night. You have coaches come up here saying the same thing I'm saying, get him off his sweet spot, and he still works to catch it on that sweet spot. So it takes a lot of energy and a lot of offensive focus to do that, and it's very difficult to do.
That win in OKC, it was only a couple weeks after the trade. How important was it simply to build confidence, that trip with the win in Dallas and in OKC?
That whole trip was tremendous. I mean, it helped kickstart our kind of going forward. To win there, I think it was the first loss they had at home. They're not going to forget it tonight. They're going to remember it. So, but it was good for us. It helped our chemistry. It helped our togetherness. It helped blend in the old and the new guys together. So it was a good win for us.
What differences do you see between that OKC team back then to right now?
Well, again, after beside the streak, I think that's the main thing. You got Durant now in a groove. I don't know, he wasn't in a groove at that time of those consecutive games, but he's definitely in a groove now. Westbrook tonight is rested. I think he had just begun to have his issues at that time a little bit, so he's more healthy, more rested. So we're seeing a more rhythm team right now, if that makes sense. They're more together, but playing with a lot of offensive confidence.
Amir is playing in his 500th NBA game tonight. When most people talk about Amir, the word that doesn't usually come up is growth, just because he's been so consistent for so long. But what kind of evolution have you seen in his game in the last 3 years?
Well, just his confidence level is growing in his offensive game. We try to pick out matchups where we can post him up, where he can attack the basket offensively. But just his consistency, Josh, I think is the number one thing that you get out of Amir. You know what you're going to get each and every night. Does he make mistakes? Yes, we all do. But with that said, consistently, he's going to give you the effort. Consistently, you know you can put him probably on their best post-up guy and get honest day's work. So that's what I would say in the last couple of years is his growth is he's more consistent, and you know what you're going to get each and every night.
After the win on Wednesday, you said that the next 15 games moving forward would be more about physicality and mental toughness. How do you prepare your team for that, to focus on that more so than skill?
Well, you got to continue to preach it. We show a lot of clips of situations where physicality rules the day, more so than skill. Where guys push you under the basket, where you hold your ground there and push back in those situations. We talk a lot about it. We show it a lot. We show how other teams are physical and can take a team out of what they're trying to do or get them off the boards. I thought that was the difference in the New Orleans game. I thought the first quarter we came out like we were in a summer league basketball game. The other team shoots 80-some%, and I thought we started yelling physicality, talking physicality, and that's when the game changed. Tyler came in and was physical. Chuck came in and was physical, and that's the difference. We're probably not going to out-talent a lot of people each and every night, but one thing we can do, we can play hard, we can play physical, and we can win the 50-50 balls and do all the hustle things, and that's where we have to compete and give ourselves a chance to win each night.